Well, it's meant to have had a career. It would have been quite difficult otherwise. Getting married, having a kid, husband has to move different parts of the country because of his job. That's a death sentence for a woman's job. But because I had that behind me, I would send a letter to the university nearest where my husband was going to and say, might you have a job? Indeed, sometimes a part-time job when the kid was young. Professors who headed up departments were willing to find a bit of money, give me a part-time job, keep me in the swing of things. Career-wise, I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Do this, do that, do that, do that, do that. So the curriculum vitae is nonsense, but it's worked. Yeah. And I've had a hell of a lot of fun. And I've managed to keep in the subject. I'm not quite retired, but I'm a pensioner still involved in university life.
Very active pensioner.
Yes.
Life goals. I am the kind of person who repackages failure and sees it in a different light. And I think I enjoy the right to define my own metrics of success. And so to think about, what worked for me and to think about how certain things I have enjoyed them, they've been good for me, and there's lots of different things I've done. So within the area of genomics and genome analysis, I've changed around a bit. I've looked at different things, and other people might think that you should focus on one thing forever and really become the expert on X. I've enjoyed the intellectual stimulation of looking at different things. Sometimes, of course, bringing the viewpoint I have from the previous research, because it made me think about things in a certain way and bring them to that. So I feel like I have been successful, but maybe on my own terms.
Well, I've worked right across the electromagnetic spectrum, done astronomy, been a lot of fun. One kind I did, gamma ray astronomy, involved launching enormous balloons with your telescope hung beneath the balloon, which then rises up above the atmosphere so you get clear sight. And worked with satellites and built telescopes on the ground and all sorts of things. Feminist, survivor. I want a one-word version of advocate for women. Communicator, because I do a lot of outreach work. Just stubborn.
Yeah.
That's not evolution actually, but that's that's a key component.
I also share your stubbornness and perseverance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the communication part, really a thing that I enjoy actually as well. I actually have fun with it. Something that has, in terms of the evolution and something that's grown over the years is my confidence in myself and my work. I started out not really knowing that there could be any place for me in a scientific career, and so I did eventually feel like I belonged, which was nice. I would say mentor, because I haven't done what you've done, which has been on such an extraordinary scale. But I think one of the things that's been really important for me is the relationships I foster with students and trying to help them be themselves the way I see them, which is full of potential and amazing ideas.
Yes.
Maybe optimism is the last one.
I think hang in there is the most important. Don't quit.
Yeah, I think probably something similar. Believe in yourself.